Hello, Tony. Hello, Tony.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Tony. How are you?
I am amazing because I get to talk to you. How's that for an answer?
You're so sweet. Thank you for doing this.
We've
Tony?
talked on junkets, you and I, many times, but you talk to everybody. So
Yeah,
uh,
but there's only one Tony Toscano.
there certainly is. And you have any questions for me? You always look like you have a question.
That's what somebody just told me. Yeah, no, I'm just interested in you, trying to get through. I can't see you, but I'm trying to glean from your voice and imagine what your whole life is like.
My whole life is like in the shadow of Marlon Brando for some reason. I don't know why I said that, but it's funny.
It's in the shadow
Uh,
of Marlon Brando, really.
yeah.
I love Marlon Brando. What's your favorite Marlon Brando
Uh,
movie?
Mine? The Freshman.
I love The Freshman. Baci di tutti baci. I can't
Uh,
believe he gave you the baci di tutti baci, the kiss of all kisses. Yeah. Oh, he's brilliant in that
uh,
movie. Yeah.
what a brilliant cast, too. But let's talk about Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs.
He's a genius, and this movie is a monumental artistic achievement, a landmark in the continuum of cinema, I do believe. It's funny,
Not
it's touching, and it's politically inflaming.
It really is. It touches on bigotry. It touches on, love. It really has everything in it.
Yes, yes, it's a great feast. It's sweet and truly, genuinely loving and adorable, and very funny and sophisticated, and and you're right. It's got many other things, and like I say, politically relevant things. Anti-fear mongering. There's a whole student uprising that's on the right side of history and is very effective uh, in their union. Hmm. Hmm.
And then there's this beautiful search, a boy and his dog.
Yeah, 12-year-old boy, fell in love and the dog with him when they first met, and they were each other's best friends, of course, and he was the pet of this boy. And then they get separated, wrenched apart, because this town wants all the dogs on this trash island because they make up something about that they've got an illness, and they exile them out of their bigotry, and they persecute them. But the boy risks his life, runs away, gets a plane, goes to this island, and needs to find his dog. And our pack of dogs helps him because we're all for that. We risk our lives too. It's a very beautiful story.
Now, do you enjoy the process of voice work? I know that you get behind the camera, you are on the big screen, the small screen, but you've done voice work before. Is it more freeing than traditional acting?
Well, in a way, you don't have to worry about the sun going down or your hair misbehaving, or the camera not working. It's very simple. You're recording, and it's not as expensive, and you can just purely act to your heart's content. And with Wes Anderson helping you and directing you, you can exhaust all variety, all manner of variety from your imagination, and it's very, very pleasurable.
A lot of times you don't get the pleasure of working with other actors. Did you have that with this? Did you work with the other voice actors?
I wish I would have. He invited me to a session that included Bill Murray and Bob Balaban, Ed Norton, Bryan Cranston, but I couldn't go. My schedule was such that I was working, and so I was by myself in a recording studio in Los Angeles, and Wes was on the phone. I didn't even get to see Wes. He was on the phone, but we communicated, and it was delicious.
It is. It's just you could tell that you're having fun doing it, but it is a really really good acting job as well. You must be delighted with the film.
I am. It's very lucky to be, continuing to work on things that are interesting to me and with people that are the cream of the crop. And then when you see it come out like it does, and it's so spectacular in a way that's moving just because of the onslaught of beauty from it. They worked 3 years on it. A lot of people, puppeteers and everything. It's thrilling. And then I saw it at South by Southwest with an audience that was just on the edges of their seats and laughed throughout and cried throughout. It's a very beautiful, lucky experience.
Jeff, our time is so short. I could talk to you for hours. Let's try to do a big screen version of 10 Speed and Brown Shoe sometime. I'd like to see that happen.
Thank you. I'd like to too. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you, Jeff Goldblum.
Bless
Thank
you. So nice. I appreciate you doing this. Thank you, Tony.